Thank you very much, Mr. Liu, for that very kind introduction. Let me first begin by acknowledging our school board member, Ms. Lucia Baez-Geller, who so ably represents this part of our great county. Also with us is a representative of board member Marita Rojas, whose constituents' children attend also Southside. Commissioner Higgins, the representatives from HUD, county officials, my own dedicated, loyal, brilliant Deputy Superintendent who is so responsible for so much that has happened in our community, Mr. Jamie Torrance, our regional superintendent, amazing leader, Dr. Michael Lewis, certainly the teachers, the staff, the remarkable principal, Ms. Annette Degodi, the PTA representatives, who maybe for the first time ever greeted me not with a single request today, but actually with only smiles. The person who tells the story like no other, Daisy Gonzalez-Diego, our Chief Communications Officer, and someone who I often, maybe shamefully, do not acknowledge sufficiently, my former chief of so many things and so influential in this process, Ms. Lisa Martinez. If you are under this tent today, you recognize the significance and the importance and the historical precedent-setting nature of this project. You're right, Mr. Liu. I cannot think of another project here or across the country that has brought federal entities, municipal entities, county government, the school board of Miami-Dade, private sector companies like Related and Ziskovich and HA, all under the same tent to build something beautiful and absolutely needed in our community. In an area where any one of these entities alone could not have delivered on this dream. This is addressing simultaneously so much. The housing needs of working men and women with dedicated units to the workforce of Miami-Dade County Public Schools, the housing needs of individuals in this community, particularly as prices continue to escalate here and beyond, but also the indispensable educational needs as far as facility for a continuation of this beautiful K-8 for Southside. A promise that was made long ago, a promise that we are delivering on today. This is a $35.5 million commitment that will lead to a school that will house in excess of 600 students. Promise made, promise kept. It will have everything that a 21st century new age school would have for the benefit of our students. So I am as happy as anyone could be today, for on the eve of an imminent departure, I get to realize and deliver on a promise made long ago. So, Mr. Liu, on behalf of the chair of the school board, on behalf of our entire school board, on behalf of the parent community, the teacher community, on behalf of the children of our community, particularly those who will benefit from this great addition to the Southside community, I say thank you. To the representatives from HUD, I say thank you. To the County Commission, I say thank you. To the mayor of Miami-Dade County, I say thank you. To the Related Group, I say thank you. For all of us stood tall for our kids. We embraced the need. We shook hands. And then we walked the talk. I also want to recognize our facilities department, not only the great work that Raul and Carl Nicolo and their teams do, but for the vision that has ushered in this partnership. And lastly, if I may, because you did mention it, I want to say once again, it is a bittersweet transition to depart Miami and to transition to Los Angeles. But I believe that any one of us who's humble in their work recognizes the right time and the right conditions to continue to make a difference, not just for the children closest to you, but all children across America. And uniting both coasts through the power of education, which I often refer to as the motor of democracy, the enabler of freedom through education, is something that I look forward to. With that said, as I open my heart to LA, I will never close my heart to Miami. This has been home for many, many years. It is the place that has made me. And as we are celebrating the power of partnership, particularly through Miami-Dade County housing, public housing, and development, I can never forget, and these are my last words, that as I stand on this stage, I still find it surreal for my office, blocks away from here, is just blocks away from the place that I called home when I was homeless, under a bridge. If that does not define the transition from the impossible to the inevitable, I don't know what would. Only in America, only in Miami-Dade County, and soon, only in LA could you tell this story. Thank you for your leadership, for your friendship, for your partnership, for your wise counsel. And today we celebrate Southside K-8 and the beautiful benefit of housing for those in our community. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you.